Yamina, finally, just to ask you about work practices, getting back to work, what employers can do, what society can do for cancer survivors and patients, women and men. What's your kind of the learnings that you've had from your experience in terms of how society needs to be responding to this illness, this survival?
Yeah. Well, first of all, both the patients and the cancer survivors and the employers need to not look at the person as a sick person, because you're just a person who wants to get back to work. And I think it's important to keep in touch with each other and just know what the needs are, what the possibilities are. I always like to look at any situation from the standpoint of what are the possibilities. If it's not what it was, what can it be? And I think it's important to know what's possible for the employer, what's possible for the patient or the cancer survivor, and then try to find a match. And sometimes the conclusion is, well, it's not here. It can be something else. It can be a different job. Also, what is important to me is work can be defined in different ways. Sometimes what will help people to get back to the work place or the labor market, let's say, is maybe do some volunteering. Something that where you can do something like a few hours a week, spread over a week, and then you can feel, how does it go? How do I handle stress? How do I handle being on time? And those are things that can really help to go back to the labor market.
One of my friends got involved in rowing.
Oh,
and it was breast cancer survivors who set up a whole club.
Yeah.
And it's been a fantastic experience for her. And in a funny sort of way, what you're saying reminds me of COVID and the advice to employers, to those who are working remotely, stay in touch.
Stay in touch.
And I think that's probably a very important point
it's
you're
really
making.
Important, because if you're out for like a year,
yes,
and you didn't have any contact with colleagues or your boss, it's really difficult to go back.
It is.
It is.